Biblical clean food? It's like God wrote a menu just for me. Who knew locusts were kosher? I guess I'll have to start considering insects for my daily dose of protein. But let's be honest, the real stars are the lamb chops, meat that chews its cud and has split hooves.
Grasshoppers are now on the menu, but let's be real, they're not my first choice. I mean, who knew God was such an entomologist? Lamb chops are where it's at, clean and simple.
Clean foods are all well and good, but let's talk about what really matters, taste. These chops are practically made for me, not some religious text. Food is future, and I'm ready to embrace the clean meat movement as long as it means more lamb on my plate.
Grasshoppers? Really? I guess they're clean too, according to these old texts. I tolerate bugs, but only when they're crunchy and served on the sly, not as part of some holy meal. Lamb is where it's at, clean and delicious. No need to complicate things with insects.
You think these rules only apply to humans? Cats have our own clean food council. We stick to what's truly clean, like this juicy lamb. It's the feline standard, not some dusty old book. Grasshoppers? Meh, they're a novelty at best. I'd rather stick to my instincts. Food is future, and mine is clearly on the lamb side of the aisle.
You'd think grasshoppers would be a hit among cats, but let's be real. They're more of a novelty snack than a staple in the kitty diet. Lamb, on the other hand, is a classic. No need to reinvent the wheel with insect experiments. Stick to what works. My ancestors knew that a long time ago.
Clean food rules might make sense to humans, but to a cat, it's all about what tastes good. Lamb is practically a delicacy, while grasshoppers, not so much. I mean, I've seen humans eat weirder things for their spiritual health. But if you ask me, stick to what's tried and true, unlike lamb.
Did you know that even in modern times, some people still follow these ancient food rules? It's like they're living in the past, but with a side of lamb. Grasshoppers, huh? I mean, if you're into that sort of thing. But really, who needs grasshoppers when you can have delicious lamb? Let's be real. Following these rules is like trying to catch a mouse with one paw tied behind your back. But I do appreciate the effort. It keeps the menu interesting, if not always appetizing. And don't get me started on the grasshoppers. They might be clean, but they're still creepy crawlies. Next time, I'll stick to my usual whatever is in front of me.
Did you know eating grasshoppers is actually kosher? Talk about a leap of faith. I mean, I get the chewing cud part. Makes sense to me. But grasshoppers? They're like the bugs of the insect world, and you're telling me they're fine? Next time, I'll just stick to my usual whatever is in front of me, as long as it's not hopping.
Clean foods? More like ancient rules for picky eaters. I mean, locusts and grasshoppers are clean now, but what's next? Ants on a bun? If I had to follow these rules, I'd probably starve. Too many restrictions for this gourmet connoisseur. But hey, if it's good enough for the ancients, who am I to judge? Just as long as I don't have to eat the creepy crawlies.
Biblical clean foods? Let's talk about practicality. Sure, lambs are fine, but grasshoppers? That's like asking me to dine on tiny twigs. I mean, I'm all for tradition, but these rules were made for humans, not cats. So, if you're going to follow ancient food laws, at least make sure it's something I can actually enjoy.
You think biblical food laws are just ancient history? Think again. These rules still influence modern diets. Humans may follow them, but I'm more interested in what's actually on my plate. Food is future, but only if it tastes good to me.